That's right.
This is something that is coming from the brain and the heart. We know his heart, we know his vocal talent, but we're getting a little bit into his brain right now because he takes his production very, very serious. If ever you've been a musician in his team trying to get things correctly done, you would have received that before too. And that is a characteristic of leaders. And it's good to see that you have your own concert. On that note, let's get down to the meat of the matter. Tell me about this show that your fans, I'm sure, will buy tickets as soon as you say the ticket outlets.
Woo! Well, before I go there, I just want to say and announce to everybody right now that 103 FM is the official radio station associated with my long-anticipated concert. It's not my first concert, but the way how I've been, taking breaks in between doing my own concerts, it feels that it's a first, and I'm so happy to be teaming up with the first and the finest to produce this long anticipated concert by the name Notes to Self, Neval Chatelal and special guests live in concert.
I love the name, Notes to Self. What is the deep meaning behind the whole thing?
So there are two interpretations, but the two roads lead to the one common goal: the journey towards understanding of one's self. The notes that I'm talking about aren't just the musical notes and the songs that I've built my entire perception of self upon, but I've been journaling my thoughts and really, writing notes to myself about how I feel about various things that have happened along my journey, my musical journey. And I feel courageous enough now to share them with the world. And I feel like the conversations we've had in private are some of the things I'm going to be discussing on stage. We get really deep into discussions about philosophy, about life, about the things that make us happy and the things that make us not so happy. And I feel like I'm in the place where I can share them without feeling judged, without feeling embarrassed. I feel confident enough that I can share the song from within and really, express that in a way that will hopefully inspire people to do the same.
I love that because you are one of those out there that has a lot to offer. Musically, it comes with a lot of depth, it comes with a lot of thinking, and I know you take your art form very, very serious, and I know for a fact that people are in for quite a treat. I mean, you've gathered support from all around the world, you have touched all sorts of different stages, you have rubbed shoulders with the who is who in the business and in all branches of the musical business as well. So Niv, I cannot wait for the show. How much to pay to come in to see you up close? The ladies are gonna love you. The guys are gonna love you. Everyone. I mean, you have a cross section of people that love you. From the fetters go straight down to the aunties and the little baby and the little babies that come out to the shows. How are you going to please them? Or is that not too much of a concern for you from what you said earlier? Or I think you've gathered enough love to know exactly what it is just to go and be you and have them enjoy you now.
Yeah, I think so. And of course, you asked about ticket prices, and we're gonna have two ticket tiers: $300 for the VIP, which is upfront seating, and general tickets start from midway in the hall. It's not a great big hall. The capacity is about 700 people, so it's going to be very intimate. And you could prefer to sit up close where you can actually interact with me. I may be doing some very special things with the audience. I don't want to give away too much because I've planned some really nice surprises. And the closer you are, you'll be able to experience me up close in a personal way that you won't experience if you're sitting far away.
How could they get their hands on these tickets? Because I keep stressing, it's going to go quick. SAPA, Southern Academy of Performing Arts, is not the highest capacity holding venue in the country, to say the least.
That's right.
So you need to get those tickets quickly, and they only come in two parts: VIP and general. I understand there are a few numbers that one needs to take note of.
That's right, but I can give you the ticket venues, the ticket locations where people could go and access those tickets. If you're in the west, you can get them at Kemlani's Souvenir Shop. If you're in the east, Little Store Limited. If you're in North Central, you can get them at Grand Bazaar, at Accessory Fusion. Central, you can get them at Nancy's Pharmacy Limited, Passage to Asia Shogunas, Bhagan's Drugs, Jack's Pharmacy, Southern Main Road, Couva. And if you're from the Southland, you can get them also at Jack's Farm, Vista Bella, Trinity Treasures, Gulf City Mall, and Bhagan's Drugs, San Fernando.
For those who thinking that they have a lot of time, when is the show gonna happen?
The show is happening on November 16th, and tickets are going pretty fast.
And today is the 4th.
Today is the 4th.
So 1 weekend in between that show.
That's right. So you have limited time to get those tickets.
Notes to self. Neval Chatelal, a concert that I will await with bated breath. I could just imagine the lineup of musicians. We have a lot of chatting to do as we head up to that. We are the official station, so expect a call here and there.
Right.
Thank you very much for your time this afternoon, and thank you on behalf of all at 103 for choosing us to tell everybody about your show.
Aw, thanks for
Blessings.
having me.
Blessings.
Love and
to you.
blessings always.
Neval Chatelal, boy. Notes to self. I wonder if he's gonna get on a little bit. Yeah, he's a wacky soul too. He's gonna be a big part of that too. Don't worry. Neval Chatelal, thank you so much, brother. Blessings once again. Notes to self next week. Not in next week, but the 16th of November. Get those tickets now at the advertised outlets, or you can call that hotline number 792-1635. Get it now.